Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Successful landing at Teterboro, runway 19.
Multiple airports, runways, 2 successful landings.
We are simply mimicking what the computer already told us.
You know, a lot of toes were stepped on in order to set this up for today. And frankly, I really don't know what you gentlemen plan to gain by it.
Can we get serious now?
Captain?
We've all heard about the computer simulations, and now we are watching actual sims, but I can't quite believe you still have not taken into account the human factor.
Human-piloted simulations showed that you could make it back to the airport.
No, they don't. These pilots were not behaving like human beings, like people who are experiencing this for the first time.
Well, they may not be reacting like you did.
Immediately after the bird strike, they are turning back for the airport, just as in the computer sims, correct?
That is correct.
They obviously knew the turn and exactly what heading to fly. They did not run a check. They did not switch on the APU.
They had all the same parameters that you faced.
No one warned us. No one said you were going to lose both engines at a lower altitude than any jet in history. But be cool. Just make a left turn for LaGuardia like you're going back to pick up the milk. This was dual engine loss at 2,800 feet, followed by an immediate water landing with 155 souls on board. No one has ever trained for an incident like that. No one. And the Teterboro landing, with its unrealistic bank angle, we were not the Thunderbirds up there. I'd like to know how many times the pilot practiced that maneuver before he actually pulled it off. I'm not questioning the pilots. They're good pilots. But they've clearly been instructed to head for the airport immediately after the bird strike. You've allowed no time for analysis or decision-making. In these simulations, you take in all of the humanity out of the cockpit. How much time did the pilots spend planning for this event, for these simulations? You are looking for human error. Then make it human.
This wasn't a video game. It was life and death. Sully's right, that's worth a few seconds.
Please ask how many practice runs they had.
17. The pilot who landed at Teterboro had 17 practice attempts before the simulation we just witnessed.
The reaction decision time will be set at 35 seconds.
35 seconds, not enough time.
We only had 208 seconds total, so I'll take it.
Upload the link. Return to LaGuardia. Now with an added 35-second delay in response time.
Bergs.
Okay, I saw him.
Right.
35 seconds.
Time's up.
Here we go. Light fast vector going for 1-3.
Okay.
Confirm.
Okay. You are confirmed.
Okay, ready right for the airport.
Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle.
We're about 7 miles from the runway.
Caution, obstacle. Terrain, terrain. Hold up.
Okay. Let's see if we can make it.
In that Teterboro out there?
I do. Way too low.
Obstacle, obstacle. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Not gonna work.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Does anyone need to see more simulations?
Now that we've seen what could have happened, can we listen to what actually did?
We will look at all the results at a later date. Elizabeth?
For the record, this is the CVR of U.S. Airways Flight 1549, January 15th, 2009. Gentlemen, headsets.
All right, folks, I'd like to call this hearing back to order. If we could settle, please. Take your seats. That is honestly the first time that I've listened to a crash recording while actually sitting with the captain and the first officer. It's extraordinary.
That was no simulation.
No, it wasn't.
Gentlemen, I want to inform you that the left engine has been recovered. We just received a comprehensive report. There was extensive damage to both the guide vanes and fan blades of the engine. 5 compressor blades were fractured, and 8 variable guide vanes missing.
So no thrust.
As you testified, it was completely destroyed. The ACARS data was wrong. I'd like to add something on a personal note. I can say with absolute confidence that after speaking with the rest of the flight crew, with bird experts, aviation engineers, after running through every scenario, after interviewing each player, there is still an X in this result. And it's you, Captain Sullenberger. Remove you from the equation and the math just fails.
I disagree. It wasn't just me, it was all of us. It was Jeff and Donna and Sheila and Doreen and all of the passengers, the rescue workers, the air traffic control, the ferry boat crews and the scuba cops. We all did it. We survived.
First Officer Skiles, is there anything you'd like to add? Anything you would have done differently if you had to do it again?
Yes. I would have done it in July.